My name is Jessi Metzger. I started coming here last summer when I was 4 months pregnant with my fourth baby. My main reason for coming was I had a really traumatic birth with my third, and I just knew my pelvic floor was very weak. I had a lot of fears. I had a lot of, honestly, when I would play with my kids and I'd be jumping around, I'd be peeing my pants, and I hated that. So I also knew, hey, I have this new baby coming, and I want to have as much control over this birth as I possibly can. So I started coming with Jill, and she was amazing, and she made me feel so heard and validated and everything that I almost felt like she was my therapist in a way, because a lot of the fears that I had for my third birth, she helped me talk through, and she gave me techniques, and she just made me feel both mentally and physically strong. And when I got to have my fourth baby, the doctor was in shock. She was trying really hard to get me to have a cesarean, and I wanted to try for a natural delivery. And my huge, chunky, 10-pound, 3-ounce baby came out with 3 pushes, and the doctors were like, wow, I cannot believe that you were able to do that. And it was such a redemption story for me, coming from such a traumatic birth to having such control and feeling so strong with this birth. I cannot say enough. I remember one of my first thoughts after I had my baby was I have to tell Jill, it was all because of her that I was able to do this. And so after the birth, just nature of the beast, I had some back and hip pains after carrying the baby. And so a couple months later, I'm still here just trying to get back to normal. And I just love that I was able to do prenatal to postpartum all together with Jill. And I just felt, I don't know, I just love that she was part of that story, and I didn't have to start somewhere new and explain myself. I just felt like she was my person through this journey. And I'm very grateful for that. Before I came here, I had to wear a pad anytime I went to do anything, just to be secure, almost like a safety blanket, just in case. And I had to think about it all the time, okay, don't jump, don't run, don't do this, don't do that. And now I can just play with my kids and not worry about it, and it's amazing. And I feel like I was scared to seek out pelvic floor PT. I was embarrassed to ask for it. And part of the reason why I wanted to share my story is because I am hoping that there's another mom of young children that, I don't know, will feel like, oh, hey, this exists. These women are amazing at what they do, and I wish I had done it years before. I feel like I just thought that that was going to be the rest of my life, that I was just going to never be able to run around with my kids the way that I used to be. I was never going to be able to just be carefree. It was something I was always going to have to worry about and be embarrassed about for the rest of my life. And the fact that, first of all, it's not, now I feel like just in the back of my mind, not even thinking about it, I have just stronger techniques that I implement without even thinking about it. But also, if something flares up or I have pain or whatever, Jill has given me so many different options. It's not even 1 or 2 things, that I feel like I have so many tools in my tool belt to be able to help myself. I feel very empowered. So it was friends. My friends told me about Limitless. I love all the people who work here, and friends with several of them, which gave me the comfort level to reach out for something that was kind of honestly embarrassing. It's funny, thinking back even that far, but when we first came, I was really surprised with how detailed it was. It wasn't just, okay, here, we're gonna throw a few exercises at you. We're gonna really see you as a person and really get a good understanding of your background, make you feel seen, make you feel heard. I don't know, it started off slower than I anticipated, meaning that they didn't just throw me out on the floor and be like, try this, let's see what sticks. It was very much, hey, let's get a good idea of who you are, what you've been through, and let's make a tailored plan for you. And it was wonderful. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I feel like these people are my friends. It's so funny. Everyone walks in, I'm just listening to their conversation, and everyone is so positive. And I've asked Dan and Bethany, how do you find these people? How do you seek all of these wonderful people out? Because even those that I'm not, working with, just hearing the way they talk to each other, talk to their patients, it's so positive, and it's so everyone's always seems like they're having fun. It's part of a club. I want to be a part of this club, I guess I should say. I'm I'm probably going to be healed and be like, no, I still need some sessions because I just want to go. It's so fun. Absolutely. I think I've already have several people that have come here, and if it's almost embarrassing, because if I hear sort of kind of acquaintance friends, like those people that, you know, maybe you shouldn't jump into pelvic floor therapy, and they they kind of offhanded make a comment like, oh, I jumped, I peed my pants. I'm like, I have something for you, please let me tell you all about this. Like, it's kind of become my what do they call it? My Roman Empire is talking about how great Limitless is and how much I love it.